What is going on, people? We are back again with another MovingMAD video, and this one right here is all about Rishi and Jen. Well, you know, it's crazy because it was clear that these two were never ever going to work. I mean, I say that with such passion, which is such a cruel thing to say, but when facts is facts and we can see in front of our eyes, we cannot lie to each other. But with that being said, though, let's get into the proof that these two are now finally done. But please do start off by hitting that subscribe button as well as smashing that like button. So if you are looking at your screens right now, you will see that Rishi literally a few hours ago came out with this post saying Jen and I have mutually decided to part ways. This hasn't been an easy decision by any measure, but we know it's right. But we know it's the right one at this point in our lives. The love and respect we have will always be, and our shared memories are forever. We part as life partners and will remain platonic friends. Now, this is my problem. This is my freaking problem. How can you say you're going to remain as platonic friends? I mean, listen, okay, in this world, there are many people who can go from being together and then not being together and then also making it work as friends. That is a possibility, 100%. But usually that happens, and correct me if I'm wrong, but usually that happens if those people had somewhat of a healthy relationship, somewhat of a respectful relationship. For me personally, based on what we saw of Rishi and Jen, unless it was just for the cameras, I can't say that respect was ever really given to Jen. I can't say that respect is something that Rishi really ever cared about, because whenever we saw them, it was always about him. And not only was it about him necessarily, but this guy would even make up fibbles, little lies, things that just didn't even add up so much that Jen's friends had to get involved just to be able to tell Rishi's family that she existed. And let's just process that she existed. And when I say existed, I'm talking about the fact that she wasn't just in his life as a friend, but she was in his life as a lover. But listen, sometimes over time, people get closer and they do heal and they get past things, and respect is then shown. And you know what? If that is the case now, then hey, kudos to both of them. But nonetheless, though, they have decided to part ways. But the funny thing is, the last time we saw them on screen, they had parted ways at that time. But they decided to stay friends. And then what happened when they stayed friends? They got back together again. So what's so different this time? What is so different this time? Unless, of course, they have both gone off and found someone else. The question is, what is so different this time? But either way, let me know exactly what you are thinking down below in the comment section, and we shall most certainly talk about it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.